Greetings. I am Coach Ivy with Ivory Gray Career Services, LLC. And today I just want to stop by and talk about the 5 effective strategies for the career changer. In my journey, I often come across professionals who want to change their career, but they feel stuck and they're not sure how to transition into something new. Some want to shift into a different role within the field, but quite often I'll find individuals who want to shift completely different. And they feel stuck because their education and their skills all foster around a particular career field. So they feel like, how can I possibly change careers? It's easy. It happens all the time, right? You just got to know the steps. You just got to know where to start. And here's where Coach Ivy says you need to start. So 5 effective strategies for those who are looking to change their career. One, you got to start with you. You have to rediscover who you are because oftentimes we get lost in the current career and job that we're in. We get so caught up in the vision and the mission of the company. We get caught up in the current drive and goals of our supervisor, and we get lost in all of that sauce. Right? So I challenge you to rediscover exactly who you are, what you like, what you love to do, your skill set. Go back and revisit your own education. Did you do any professional development and what you found to be the most interesting? What really gets you going in the morning? Who are you? What is it that you really want to do? So then that brings me to the second step is explore your interests. What it is that you really find the most intriguing. What is it that you would do for free if you could? Do you have a certain hobby? Do you like crafting? What is it that you are most interested in doing? Do you like helping people? Do you like helping youth? What is it that you like to do? So make a list of all your interests and go from there. Then I challenge you to identify your absolute passion. And with passion comes purpose. So if you're at the point in your life where you're about to change careers, more than likely you have spent almost a lifetime doing something that you may like, kind of like, can do well, but is it truly your passion? And can you make a living actually fulfilling your passion? Absolutely. It's a myth that you cannot make money fulfilling your passion. You just got to find the right niche, and you have to match your passion with your purpose and align it with the people. And when I say align it with the people, you have to find out what the needs are of the people that you plan to serve. It can be done. So dig deep, do some soul searching, and figure out what your passion is. What gets you really stirred up? What gets you excited when you're in the middle of a debate with some coworkers or some friends, or even at a family function, right? So the fourth thing I want you to do is identify and highlight your transferable skills. Oh my goodness. I am just really amazed at how many people I work with that don't realize that there's an actual term called transferable skills. So taking the skills that you already have, that you naturally have, or skills that you have learned over the years and transferring them to your new career field. A lot of skills that we have don't have to stay and remain and live in our current career. Those are skills that you can take with you to the next career. Leadership, time management, your computer skills, whatever your skills may be, they can most certainly be an asset to your next career. They can most certainly be beneficial to the next employer. So make sure you identify those and highlight them greatly on your resume. Last thing I want to note is networking. It's important that you network. You have not been in that field. So we'll go ahead and acknowledge that. So it may be a challenge to tap into a new world, but I challenge you to tap on the shoulder of someone you know that's already in that field. A couple of things you can do there. Ask some questions, explore, get their experience, get some insight. Do some research before you actually go into that field. Make sure it's for you. The next thing you do with that networking piece is that you actually network. Find out what's available out there. Ask them to be a reference. Do some networking. For all you know, the career you're trying to go into, someone you know may actually work at a firm or a company and they're in a hiring position, right? So that networking is key when you are trying to shift careers. So again, these are the 5 effective strategies. I won't keep you much longer because it just takes 5 strategies to get started, get you rolling, really get you turning, right? So again, I just want to recap. 1, you need to rediscover you. Find out who you are. If you lost yourself, go back and find yourself, right? 2, identify and explore your interests, right? Then dig deep, figure out what you're passionate about while exploring your purpose as well. Then you want to look at those transferable skills. Make sure when you revamp your resume that you are highlighting those transferable skills as well. And lastly, make sure you're networking with people that are already in the field that you have discovered that you're interested in. And in all things, just a nice little tip. Hire you a professional. Get a professional coach. Get someone who's professional and efficient and has results in actually doing a professional resume for you. It more than likely it needs to be revamped. Not only is it probably aged at this point, but it probably needs a complete overhaul. So make sure that you get you a professional and invest in you. It may be a little costly, it may not be in your budget, but invest in you. That's a special tip, right? A bonus tip for you. So again, this is Coach Ivy. I won't hold you much longer. Again, the 5 strategies, effective strategies for career changers. I hope that this is helpful for you. I hope that it gets you started, and make sure you get in with a good professional coach. I have a coach. Make sure you do too. All right? So go on and be great and begin preparing for your next.